Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back again in PlanetBase. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Everything seems to be going well here in the world of PlanetBase. I think everything's going good. But yeah, we just checking everything out here, seeing how everything's going. Something that I did pick up on last episode that you guys actually mentioned in the video in the comment section was my spares. My spares are plummeting, like plummeting big time. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to demolish an arms creator, and I'm going to go back to just having spares in this particular one, and probably need to throw in another factory somewhere where we're doing some mining. So where is some place we're doing some mining? That's a bot factory. Probably this one up here. Think I can fit a factory in there? No, that's a processing plant. Let's see if we can fit a factory in right up here. No. Okay, maybe I can finagle. Finagle? No, can't finagle nothing up there. Alright, well, I really need to get some stuff going in regards to what I'm trying to make here. Let's see, you don't really have metal anywhere up here. Like, where are you taking your metal once you make it? That's something I can't figure out. Spares workshop has been built. Trade ship has landed. Let's check out the trade ship. No spares from the trade ship, but that's okay. I will try and take your bots here. 917. Let's throw in all our coins. You know what? I'm gonna actually just dismiss you. I don't want to make the trade just yet. I don't think it's 100% completely necessary. But our spares are tanking. All right. Let's see. Let's actually take this room and make it a priority. Take this room and make it a priority. So that way we can focus the work on the spares in those areas. And that could be the fact that I was limiting so much metal that we could have been running into an issue there. So it's definitely my fault. I just have to figure out a way to now turn that around. One way we could try to do is I actually could take out this wind turbine and possibly throw something in there. Could always throw up another wind turbine over here. That won't be bad. We'll be able to recoup that energy that we're going to spend off in that direction. But let's see here. Let's do some speeding up. We are out of spares, so we're going to see stuff start to break down a little bit. Which is not good, but it's not going to be the end of the world. And we'll get that factory up and running here. Just as soon as they clear out some of these metal, shouldn't be too big of a deal. We got 6 spares. Kind of was not paying that close of attention to this, and so we're starting to see stuff, you know, take up more and more. Just not really for any particular reason, other than the fact that I just was making a lot more. Oh, we're not going to be able to connect to that, are we? Crud, man. You know what? I'm doing it. I cleared it out. I'm gonna squeeze it in here. It's rough, but I think it'll work out for us. Oh wow, that's really stretching far. If I can, I'll have these guys clear this area. We're up to 10 spares now. Tons of visitors. Here's a trade ship. No spares from this particular trade ship, but that's okay. You got a 55% commission, which is not bad. I will go ahead and trade away some of the meat that I have. Oh, too much. Make that trade. Hopefully these bots will kind of clear out this area. Put those items to good use. The wind turbine was built over there, which is fantastic. Alright, so 11 spares. We're working our way back up. We're getting those spares back in order, which is fantastic. You know, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to probably throw a mine in, like over here. Can I get it to where the door is facing this way just a little bit more? It won't matter much. Alright, let's come back over here and check this out. It's another visitor. Alright, this is cleared, so let's go ahead and throw our factory down here. If I can get these all connected up, this will actually be really cool. Okay, so we can't connect up in the middle. That's okay. I mean, you know, if we don't have to connect up to every single partition out there. Get this made up. They're working on this. So I could actually as well throw in a dorm out here, and that could work out pretty well. Another trade ship has landed. Again, a bunch of materials. Let's go ahead and throw in some vegetables. We get 195 out of these coins. And just keep trading them vegetables away a little bit. Hopefully one of these constructor bots will come over here. Only 9 spares right now. It's a little rough. Like, I'm glad you guys pay attention to some of this stuff, because I get into a groove where I'm just constantly building and building and building that it gets kind of bad, actually. So I think for now I'm gonna pump in just a ton of spares, just a ton of spares, actually. I don't really see the need for more semiconductors or more arms. With this guy probably cranking out good and this one cranking out good, because the kind of the limitations on the semiconductors is what limits us on our bots. So it's actually probably pretty good that we have these limits that we do. There's another constructor bot coming over here. He's gonna hook up this bedroom. Good. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Another trade ship has landed. And still nothing fantastic from this one. But I am actually going to trade. Give me, how many coins are you going to be able to take? And I'm going to trade away my starch. And even, yeah, I'm going to trade away my medical plants as well. And then some of my ores. 230. Yeah, I'll make that trade. Why not? We can lose out on a little bit here. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, so these guys, I really probably, like, the amount of metal or the ore that's up there in that particular spot, we could be seeing a lot more metal production up there. We could also, or not, we need to also blank these out and put some metal processing in up here as well. I don't think there's any reason for this whole entire room to be all bioplastic, if you had to ask me. Another colonist in. We got about 170 colonist ships in right now, which is fantastic. I think we're doing fantastic. Armed intruders have been detected. We're going to go on yellow alert. So where's our command center? Oh, wow, yeah. See, they walked all the way up to here. We'll go on red alert so we can get the colonists to fight back as well. Eight colonists dead. It's It's unfortunate, but hey, you know, these things happen. These things happen. We'll prioritize the work in that room, and we'll get our spares kind of jump started just a little bit more. Trade ship has landed. I could take a driller bot. And I think I'll probably just trade coins for said driller bot. $264. Make that trade. Get another driller bot going. Another visitor ship. I mean, we're definitely, with the amount of starports and stuff that we have, our visitor ships are doing really well. Like, our income is really not bad at all. I'm rather happy about that, actually. Something that does scare me a little bit is the amount of food that we have. So it could be a little rough. If we look at, let's back out here a little bit. If we look, oh no, I don't want to look at the biologist. I want to look at the meal maker. I wanted to have, I'll probably put some radishes in, maybe some more wheat. Yeah, we could do some more wheat. Let's go ahead and put in some more wheat. Okay, I think that'll probably be a little useful there. Our medical supplies are doing pretty well as well. Shouldn't have too much to worry about in that regard. I want a ton of carrier bots. Like, that makes me excited. It makes me happy. Look how fast we're filling up. Watch. When this one finally ticks, just watch it. I don't know which one it's filling up right now. So it's probably going to do that one next, and then this one. That's crazy. That's so crazy that we're filling up with the power that fast. A couple more driller bots. 512. I could give you some bioplastic, and I could give you some medical supplies. Let's actually, I think I am going to give you some medical supplies. Just because I don't think I need as many as I have. Even with the amount of beds that I have right now, you know, I won't have enough to handle that. Which could be a problem, but I don't think it really will be. But I do keep looking for this last patent that we need to be able to take care of what we have. $836 energy. 980. Probably do need to throw up some more solar panels, but it might not be too rough. Where are you going? Where are you going? Holy mackerel. Carrying stuff over the mountain? She'll be coming around on the mountain. A ship containing a sizable group of fugitives is asking for help. Yeah, let's help them out. Why not? You're gonna land over here anyway. So let's watch. Yeah, they're not bad. All right, here's a trade ship. I will take your bots and your little dog too. Not gonna trade those. Yeah, let's just trade away our coins. I love getting the bots. Like, I absolutely love the bots. That was that ship that just took off. All right. Now that we have bots probably working more in this area, we probably want to go ahead and throw in a bot factory over here as well, so they can be fixed up a little bit. Looks like that's not something I'm going to be able to do. Let's see if I can finagle. Does not look like something I'm going to be able to work. Oh, actually. Could do a small one. Get that put in there. Already back up to 300 or so. About 40 spares. Definitely have turned spares around. Which is great. Just absolutely fantastic. I'm sure we are draining our power just nearly as fast as we're creating it, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, but that shouldn't be too often. Robotics facility has been built. Structures has been built. Let's go ahead and throw in a couple of those. Couple of those, and trade ship has landed. Couple more bots. I might not have enough coinage to take care of these this time, so we might have to give them some meat. Let's go ahead and do that. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Yep, they're taking them all from this area over here. I hope I have enough beds for everybody. That is something I do worry about a little bit. Can I throw in another starport over here? Or not a starport, but another landing pad? The more opportunities for trade and whatnot, I think is really great. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave you on carrier bot, honestly, because I think carrier bots are definitely going to be the way to go. What you waiting for, man? See, they're walking way over there to be really nice if I could have worked something out to be able to get into here. But it's not meant to be. I know the terrain thing is supposed to be something you're supposed to work with and understand, but that doesn't make it any less annoying. Definitely doesn't make it any less annoying. Another trade ship? Alright, you aren't really giving me anything in particular, so what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to trade you some vegetables. About 50 vegetables, and then I'll probably get rid of some bioplastics as well. Let's go ahead and trade out this 300, 340. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll take that just so I can get some coins back under my belt. That way, if we do see the onion patent pop up, it'll be useful. Meteor impact on connection. That literally means nothing to us, just because there's so many other connections going along around there. Landing pad has been built. Another structure has been built, which is good. Get some more ships in constantly. Okay, you know what? We might, even just for the time being, I think I'm going to turn those off. And just want to see a bunch and a bunch and a bunch and a bunch and a bunch. Just a bunch. Yeah, just a bunch of trade ships come in. Have them taken care of. Shouldn't be too rough, I don't think. We got meat products being made there. We've got very little food actually in the meal makers, which is kind of surprising. Incoming transmission. Fugitives asking for help. Is this our fugitives group? It is. Now we'll watch these guys. That is a ton of them actually, but they shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I think they would have done something if they were going to already. they're coming in to get some food. Are people actually using this cafeteria at all? Let's sit here and watch it just for a second. I see him using the water over there, but I don't really see a lot of people using the cafeteria. But then again, the cafeteria on this side is not being used up hardly at all either. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. So maybe this is kind of a complete waste. But I'm not sure. It may or may not just be something we kind of watch over time. I do want to throw in another water collector here. Get that one in. Constructor bot damaged irreversibly. We are up to 63 bots. That's not bad. Got our coins coming in. Just kind of want to see a nice little influx of materials and everything. People are sleeping. How's our base looking as far as prestige is concerned? About 541, which is not bad. We're definitely getting there, but, you know, it'll take a little more time. Another visitor ship. They are coming in to say hello. Hello, goodbye. These are all going to be armed intruders, aren't they? Yep. Yep, that's kind of what I thought. Just the way they walked in the door and just stopped. Dang it, man. Oh. It is definitely annoying to see that happen, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I think I am going to turn on the other ships here again. That way we can replenish our colony. You know, I don't want to see everything happening and we're just losing everybody. How is our power grid looking over time? It does drop quite significantly, but it shouldn't be too major of a problem. A couple more colonists coming in off that ship. All right. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode of PlanetBase. My name is Drax. I'll see you guys in the next episode.